Consider it.
Set a course, navigator. The Iron Bay lies in sight. Somewhere here, a black pearl is ripe for the taking.
You know, if I were the Inquisition, I'd have thrown the pearl into that pit already.
They can't. The resulting energies would burn every soul on the island. It will have been taken to the smelters to be encased in iron.
Precious little cover and a prognostica to boot. What say you we cause a little distraction?
What do you have in mind?
We set a little bonfire of our own. Those crates would make for excellent kindling. Now we just need some nice, normal flame. There. We can light a torch with one of those braziers. Burn the crates and draw attention away from our prize.
Very well. Now, there's just the matter of getting down into the pit. If you enter the Great Bridge, there will be a door that leads to its base. Alternatively, you can descend via the ladder in the prison. Mind the spikes. Now, let's put your plan into action, navigator. Choose our landing.
Of course.
New inspiration! Fabulous!
And so we try again. Onward. I'll be there soon. Death's not the end, eh?
It is I, the great compressor.
Don't let the flame get you. My soul is razor sharp.
To each what they deserve.
Let's see what's out.
My qualities are needed.
I like these odds.
Is that? Oh? Strange.
Teresa, para servirle.
Well.
Otra ronda.
Let's get you
The
somewhere.
verdict is clear.
Accumulates in blighted things, even if the touch of the curse is slight.
Now we're getting... I'll take that, thank you.
Restored.
Well.
Yeah? The new chapter in my memoirs. Let's change perspective.
I'm sure the Inquisitor...
Like tasting wine. Faster! You're wasting time.
What do we have here?
My qualities are needed. Less talking, more scrutiny. Wait for either of you.
Still breathing.
One of these
Still
blades is
sane.
better not touched.
Judgment is at hand.
My time is not to be trifled with.
Straight to the
I
point.
knew this would come.
Is that?
You know, descending into that pit might not be healthy for a cursed pirate.
Don't worry. Your souls are made of stronger stuff. As long as you don't jump into the pit directly. You should withstand the fire's glare.
Should withstand?
I have full
You should come
confidence
in
in you.
here. What's in it for me?
So saucy.
Heavy.
How
The court is in session. As I can help. Ah, more target
Leave them?
practice.
That won't be a challenge.
Where did the time go?
My soul is razor sharp.
You need to ask. You can't afford it.
The Inquisitor. She troubles me. The verdict is clear. Judgment.
Greatness personified. Good snout.
Aye, Binkers. Playing pretend as usual.
Pitiful creatures. Mein Schwert, such hassle.
Let's get moving. Well, well. Opportunity, heave-ho. Consider it done.
My sight reaches far.
I can do this forever.
What do we have here? I'll be there soon.
Can you feel the fire's hunger? Resist it.
Your souls are holding strong. You are not in immediate danger.
I wonder how the Inquisition can stay down here.
Thralls of fire, the lot of them. Most of them probably relish its maddening touch.
You judged correctly, Afia. Still breathing. Still sane. Let the future come. The crow flies.
Nothing I can't afford.
My sight
No second
reaches
thoughts, eh?
far.
In the air.
Having is better than wanting. This will ruin my coat. That won't be a challenge. I won't acquiesce to this much longer. The new chapter in my memoirs. There is still room for improvement. Nothing I can't afford.
What's in it for me?
Let's get a better view. Filed for review.
Let's get moving, eh? Now we're getting somewhere.
What is that?
Teresa, para servirle. I've seen it
My
happen.
qualities are needed.
Never look.
The crow flies. Where to?
Welcome to the other side. Always move forward. Heavy.
Return.
There's only one language.
item of person. Emilio's smelly shoes.
Let's get moving, eh? Now we're getting somewhere. Need that should do the trick.
You have fire. Now light up the crates.
Lucky for us, this isn't Maiden's fire.
It is no doubt some convoluted dogma that dictates which lamps are lit with normal flame. I imagine down here in the pit, any more of the white flame would drive most acolytes to insanity.
Must be lovely working for the Inquisition.
Time is moving fast.
No second thoughts, eh? I'll have to lose the torch.
Item 238-55F. A pile of complaints from
The court is in session. I've seen it happen.
What do we have here?
pitiful creatures.
Death
Let's
comes
see
to
what's
the-
out. Always
The
move
fire
forward.
hungers for us.
At your service.
Ah, swift justice.
Back here, I see.
If you must.
I like these
Teresa,
odds.
para servirle.
Never look back.
That won't be a challenge.
Needles in my ears.
At your service. What do we have
Get a
here?
new coat, anyway.
Let's see what's out. Now we're getting somewhere.
The court is in session. Change in position.
My soul is razor sharp. I'll take that, thank you. Straight to the
Of
point.
course.
I remember this.
Elements.
Well, well.
They will.
It is I, the great von Pressfeld.
It's done. I am your executioner.
Strange noise.
Greatness personified.
What do we have here?
Oh, no.
Now we're getting somewhere.
For desperate times.
A challenge, eh? So be it.
Don't look at the pit. Don't listen.
I'll be there soon.
To each what they deserve. That sword carries
We
more
are
than
approaching
just
our
flesh.
target.
The pearl is tightly guarded. You should consider setting these crates ablaze.
The crow flies.
What's in it for me? I like these
Away
odds.
from Gran Alcazar.
Once they are here,
Let's try that again.
we shall rid
I-
the world.
Is that?
Item 9.
Never sleep.
The grand design.
Pirate King!
We have fire. Straight to the
I
point.
can help if you let me.
Consider it done.
Fire! Fire! Get to it quick!
They're coming. Hide.
Strange.
Flames! They broke free!
My qualities are needed.
Flames! They broke free!
A ghostly pleasure.
Is disquieting.
Play with flames.
I did not see the fire.
Who set this fire?
Perhaps ask the...
Good. That makes our task a little easier. Now, let's grab that black pearl and leave.
Well, should we bring water?
No! Recall Cipher 58
What
of
do
the
we have
Second
here?
Litany of the Flame. No one
Now we're
out
getting
of
somewhere.
disproven as divine.
Aye.
I knew this would come.
My time is not to be trifled with.
This should have been preordained.
Good. My
why this
tobacco
uncertainty?
is getting
It's probably
stale.
of no consequence. A little else here is flammable.
What? Let's peruse some minds.
How does one disprove a flame's divinity? One must step into the fire to feel either the maiden...
Let's get a new coat anyway.
Is that?
Was it one of the workers? I see their fates clearly before me.
A bit of
We
change.
could have their rations, just in case.
My taste this time. That's all you have in you? Well, it'll have to do.
I report the fire is quite... This may yet be a new kind of fire, another step in the journey.
I'd rather be
I
head
do
of
not
so
like this uncertainty. It could point to the cursed nearby.
Surely they'd be mad to come here, Your Highness.
My sight reaches far.
Why don't you try it? You seem to know what you're
Avert your gaze.
The council might have misinterpreted the maiden's message. I am meant for great...
Second
I
list.
send you my
Cipher
result.
58.
It's done.
Verse 8.
Strange.
Opportunity comes. Consider it done.
Cursed attacks! I see myself delivering to the fire!
I still need time.
All right, now.
Still breathing. Still sane. Ah, swift justice.
Never look back.
This one is
Always move
special.
That should do the trick.
Well done. The Black Pearl is ours.
Hard to imagine, eh? That such a small thing could harbor so much energy.
A Black Pearl is innumerable souls condensed into solid form. The power of thousands rest in that little orb.
And here I always thought they were simply magic baubles.
No, Navigator. Your soul is empowered by those drawn together in such a pearl. What energy we use in the ceremony is minuscule in comparison. Now, enough lecturing for today. Find a tear and return to me.
Cipher 58 of the Second Litany of the Flame.
At your
No
service.
one may doubt the flame that is
Easy
disproven as divine.
A ghostly pleasure. That won't be a challenge. Oh, the luxury of memories. I like the taste of it.
Let's get moving, eh? This should come in.
What they say.
Let's get you somewhere else.
You need to ask. You can't afford it.
Change in position.
What's in it for me? I'll be there soon.
Is that?
Let's capture this moment in time, in case our plan
Nothing I
fails.
can't afford.
Ready to serve.
Let's get a better
What do we have here?
Comes to grief.
Let's see what's out there.
Otra ronda.
Time carries us back. Well, well.
Strange. The fire hungers for us.
That won't be a challenge.
Still
See
breathing.
you around, friend.
For desperate times.
I feel strange. Is it the weather?
Let's hope not. Today.
Dicho y hecho.
At your service.
A new chapter in my memoirs.
Let's see what's out there. No second thoughts, eh?
Teresa, my strength.
They're so
The verdict is
One
clear.
less one.
Once
Through
more
the
onto
below we
beach.
go.
Oh, oh.
Aye.
You're here to serve, I presume.
Ahoy, quartermaster. How are the Marley's finances looking?
And how would I know such a thing?
Are those not our ledgers you're poring over?
Oh, no, please. These are my memoirs. I'm currently musing over a particular paragraph. Would you lend your ear and opinion to me?
All right. Let's hear it then.
January 9th, 1666. Despite his sobriquet, it was rather dark in Louis XIV's library. Yet there I was, showing great resolve and striking determination. I'm sure no other could have faced this situation with the calm and collected poise I possessed at the time. Fearless and dashing, I braved the oppressive darkness, eager to grace the monarch's collection with my distinguished attention. Now, what do you think?
Well, it's something.
Ah, I knew it. It's too humble, isn't it? No, you don't have to say it. My mother always told me I was too modest, but that will not hold true for this volume. Thank you, Afia. You've already shown great value to this expedition.
You're too kind. Good luck with your memoirs.
A von Presswald never depends on luck for his work, only mild effort and rigorous delegation. But I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless.
My blade is ready.
Affirmative. Aye, Toya.
You found the turtle pasture I heard.
I did. Thanks very much for the heads up.
I admit I did not expect you to get past Estelle.
Now, in regards to that last starfish of yours,
John, how many times have we played cards?
I think we're getting close to 500 dozen times.
5,978 times to be precise. Now, how often have you won?
Well, there was this one time where it was arguably still undecided.
You mean when Gael picked me up during the game and shot me into the sea? And while I still don't know how you managed to bribe her, I think I was back in the lead again. Until she, of course, returned and threw the entire table overboard.
So you agree that that game is still technically not finished?
If that's the conclusion you choose to draw from this, so be it. Let's play.
All right, let me just prepare a couple of things.
Prepare as you will. Meet me at the table when you're ready.
Right. All right, Sir Reginald. I really need to win this time. Of course I've got a chance. There's just something I need to grab before playing. I've stored it in the below. That's what we do. To be one with the sea. A couple of aces. I wonder how Toyar is going to play against this. Now you're turning all nighty on me, Reg. We've robbed and plundered plenty of Inquisition bases in our time, and you've never lost a scale over it. What do you mean those were all fair fights? We're immortal and all they have is funny-looking hats and masks. I knew you'd come around. Can I count on your assistance then? Good fish. Let's get back to Toya then. Our depths have released me. All right, Toya. We're ready.
We? I was under the impression that I'm just facing you.
Just a manner of speech. Let's do this.
I'm dealing.
Nothing against that.
I'll bet 3 shells.
Let me go ahead and double that.
I'm out.
Much obliged to you.
Next hand.
We're all in.
Me too.
Ha! I got aces.
Aces again,
Yeah, looks like luck favors the fortunate, if that's how the saying goes.
It seems so, as I'm the one with 3 aces.
Damn it, Toyer. That was all I had. How do you keep beating me?
Well, the little scam you ran with Reginald didn't help your chances.
It didn't?
See, whenever Sir Reginald hands you those aces, you always bet everything, certain that you are going to win. Once your strategy became obvious, it was easily exploitable. Playing cards is war. You can't just win by focusing on one battle. You have to keep the entire conflict in mind.
But as long as you're my crewmate, I don't have to worry about such things. You'll keep an eye on the strategy, and I'll keep on rushing in, if that's all right with you.
It is, of course, old friend. Now, come back to me in a while. I will have the intestines ready for you.
Never look back. I like it already.
Canoness ready. Awake again. Très bien. I must inspect the cannons at once.
So the mighty Gael Lebris does not slow down. Is it true you once sailed a galleon all on your own?
Ha! That I did. I wrote a poem about it. Maybe you've heard it? Storm. You and I fought over the blue. I prevailed, but so did you. You moved on with grayish hue, left me behind. I long after you. But where are my manners? You are new here. You know my name, so may I ask yours?
Afia Manicato, navigator on this illustrious treasure hunt.
A navigator? Well, as long as you get us close to where my cannon must fire, we will work well together.
Canoness, before you bury yourself in work, you must visit the training deck.
Ah, Maul. You fear I am rusted? I will descend into your bowels and prove you wrong. As you command.
You haven't finished your training. Are you moving on?
Swiftly.
That completes your training, Canoness. The riddle hold awaits.
D'accord.
Gael.
Aye. Your canoness through 100 battles and more. As long as the waves do our bidding. Ah, I'll have to write that down. We are done here, oui? I will return to my cannons then.
Navigator, I believe it's time we unearth the secrets of the riddle hold. Talk to
Straight to
Estelle
the
when you are
point.
ready.
Aye, aye.
Good to see you.
Gael, can I ask, what brought you aboard the Marley?
For me, the Marley was a respite, a retreat.
A retreat?
Ugh. I've been trying to face my demons more often lately, so I'll try to tell you. I was in hiding from the Inquisition for a while, but as you might imagine, that was difficult given my size.
Why would somebody like you hide from a few Inquisition goons?
Strength comes not just from the body, Afia. The soul has an equal part in it, you know. And when the soul needs mending, the body does too.
And things are better for you now?
Let's say they haven't become any worse. Anyway, the Capitan came to a bar I was taking refuge in.
A stroke of luck, then.
No. I was paying for my room by betting entire pirate crews to arm wrestle me. Of course, as my notoriety grew, I was in danger of being found again by the Inquisition. But the Capitan found me first. He challenged me. If he beat me, I'd join his crew. And if not, he'd still pay me a year's worth of canoness salary.
And?
Well, I'm here, n'est-ce pas?
Consider it done. Ahoy there, Estelle. You know where we're going? Yes. Riddle hold now, bananas later.
Always.
The path has opened.
Proceed, Navigator.
I like these odds. Well. Another ominous door. Look at that skull. I'd say it's missing an eye.
An eye. Tell me, do you know where the captain's nickname came from?
Black Eye Mordechai. Always assumed he got that in a brawl.
A brawl, please. It was because he truly had a black eye. He claimed that it was once touched by a creature from the deepest below. And if he didn't keep it covered, it would show him the future and drive him mad.
Futures left untold. So that's the final relic. And where's his black eye now?
That is the catch. Most likely, the captain's eye is still in the captain's skull.
Ah, the one Ignatia has, I presume.
Aye, Navigator. We must take it from her. We must prepare our move against Ignatia. I have gathered everyone at the map table.
Consider it done.
Everyone, Ignatia holds the final key to the captain's riddle. A dangerous mission lies ahead. We will steal her trophy from the sea fort, Gran Alcazar.
Très bien. She will not see us coming this time.
Another clash between us and that hulking hammer hag.
Will there be refreshments? We mustn't face the fire athirst.
I have a bolt for Ignacia right here. Her judgment is long overdue.
A feast awaits us. Victory is on the menu.
There's something we should not ignore. Ignatia dangled Mordechai's skull before us like a fat purse.
Aye, she knew we'd need his black eye.
Ample time to prepare a trap, eh? We best tread carefully. I say we split the crew. Have two well-balanced teams. One team heads in first to claim the skull. Should things turn sour, the other comes to the rescue.
I think that's agreeable. We will go with your plan. Chart a course to Gran Alcazar as soon as you can. Let's take back what's ours.
Music. I like music.
I like these odds.
To each what they deserve.
Sure as the storms.
My canoness returns in full glory.
Ah, oui. Although I'd argue with a giant hole in my belly, full might not be the most fitting word.
You do know the ship doctor could fix that.
Yeah, and stuff it full of vines. No, mon bateau. I think it rather suits me.
Your fashion choices aside, I'm glad you're back to see to the cannons.
I trust our armaments are still as immaculate as I left them.
The skeleton crew have started using your cannons to shoot at seagulls. They have not been cleaned since. One was dropped into the sea, another dragged down into the deep hold. I suspect Estelle's behind it.
Marnie, can't you keep your crew in check?
I cannot keep my eyes on everyone, Canoness. There are more of them than you think.
I must go and assess the damage at once.
Opportunity calls.